So today I'm going to do a channel update and a preview of what I have coming up. And over the last week, I uploaded a few videos. I have a one video on S&T number 275. It's the Battle of Königgrätz. It's from the Austro-Prussian War in 1866. This is done with the Decision Games musket and saber system, which is used like in their Civil War and Napoleonic War folio games. So there's a rendition of that in this game. So it's all in one video. It's a commentary and replay. I also have done a 5-part video this week on No Peace Without Honor, which is on the Anglo-Dutch War in the 17th century. I really enjoyed that game. So they're about 5-10 minute videos on the replay of that game. And I did make a few errors in it. They weren't critical. They didn't really affect the outcome that much, I don't think. But I got a great story out of it, which is what I like. And I did post another game from my 1969 inaugural season replay for the San Diego Padres with the Status Pro baseball system. So I think I played the April 21st game, historical game against, I think it was the Cincinnati Reds. I'm not sure though. Upcoming in the next, week or two, I've got a video of a replay of the 1965 scenario of the Indo-Pakistani Wars that was in S&T number 174. So it's one video I think that I did that covers the replay of that scenario. I also did a video on Alexandros from Command Magazine number 10, and I believe Alexandros was republished by Compass Games recently. So I'm playing the one from Command Magazine, which is a strategic game on Alexander the Great. I also have, I think, 3 videos replaying this game, the 9 Years' War from Compass Games. This is the War of the Grand Alliance from 1688 to 1697. So it's kind of the next game in the series chronologically. After the Anglo-Dutch War, No Peace Without Honor. So I've got 3 videos on that. I also did a video on the game in S&T number 21. It's called Chicago, Chicago. And it's basically about the rioting in Chicago, rioting demonstrations and whatnot during the 1968 Democratic National Convention. So that's an interesting game designed by Jim Dunnigan. I also have a video on a scenario out of this game, Stonewall in the Valley. And I did the Cross Keys Port Republic scenario. So that will be coming up soon. I have another game in Status Pro Baseball from the San Diego Padres 1969 inaugural season. And I believe it's a game in May. But I don't remember the details on it off the top of my head. I recorded it and it's uploaded. I also have a replay of the S&T number 278 game on Tobruk, 1941. I think this is like an Operation Crusader game. It uses the system that Paul Yuda brought into World at War magazine. Another game, France 40 or Sedan 40. I forgot what the title is. So I got a video on that. I also did a replay of a scenario out of the Standard Combat Series game, Bastonia, and that will be coming up very soon. I have some more coverage of my moves collection that will be coming out, although I think I got up through like number 92, and I only have moves, I think, up to 100 when they kind of stopped covering war games and then went into other types of games. So I've got about 8 more videos coming out on that. I'm continuing with my fire and movement review, and I'm just at the beginning. I'm in the 50s, and I have fire and movement all the way up to like 150. So there'll be a lot of videos coming out of me reviewing just for my own nostalgia, but also, for being informative regarding some of the coverage in Fire and Movement magazine. And then I'm starting a new series in the near future reviewing my Operations magazine collection. And so Operations was a house magazine for the gamers, and then it continued after they sold to MMP. And the early Operations magazine is very heavy article material, a lot of it written by Dean Essig and Dave Powell and some of their, henchmen. These are heavy articles that go deep into the design process and the weight behind. It's heavier reading than what you're getting in like Fire and Movement. So it should be interesting. I'm enjoying going through it myself. So, I've got pretty much the entire Operations magazine collection, plus some of the special ops and some of the other, evolutions of that system. So that's what you got coming up in the future. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. And if you have any comments, absolutely leave them in the comments. And I hope you all have a great day.